Hello, this is an experiment on to estimate the friction loss in pipes. In this experiment, we we are going to see how losses is being experienced in pipes. What happens when water flows from one point of a pipe to another. So that is what we are going to see in this experiment. In this experiment, we'll have a setup of two different pipes. We'll have the 25 pipe, 50 pipe, and we have the one of 25 pipe. So let's look at how it goes. So you can see this is friction losses in pipes. So you have three different types of pipe, or four different types of pipe set up. In each of them, we are going to see what happens when water is moving from one point of the pipe to another. These are collection tank for water collection. These are controlled to regulate the flow rate of the water. Now this is the inlet of each of the pipe. When it's this way, that means they are open. When you turn them the other way at 90 degrees, that means they are locked. So now we are locking them up. Now I want to text for this one, the biggest pipe. So we on the machine. So on the machine, the water begins to flow. So we open up there. There are 2 points. See where it's connected to the manometer. It's connected to here. This is the manometer, mercury in glass manometer. So once the tap is open, now we have to lock it to expel air from the system, to remove air from the system. That is what you are trying to do right at this moment. We are trying to expel air from the system to avoid meniscus. Now look at it. You can see the difference between this point and this point. You can see it clearly. Now you take that measurement. Now when you take the measurement, you cover the tank. Now what you want to take here is the volume of water at a particular point. So we watch. Good. So we have taken the volume of water as 72 seconds. That will now give us our discharge rate at that point. Now we reduce the rate of flow. You can see the rate of flow has been reduced. We reduce the rate of flow. And when we reduce the rate of flow, we come back and we check what the reading is. You can see that the two readings are almost at the same point. When the flow is reduced. Look at it. We do the same thing. We expel air. Make sure that there is no air in the system. Then we're on. Then let's see what happens. So we check the manometer reading again. The mercury. Look at the level. So we take the reading once more. Then we check the discharge, the volume of water that is discharged at a particular time. That is what we're trying to do right now. Trying to get the volume of water that is discharged at a particular time. And when you divide this volume of water all over this time, what we'll get is discharge. So remember, the difference between the two manometer gives you your HF, head loss. It gives you your head loss. So this is how we carry out tests on frictional losses in pipes. So you're expected to pick up, look at your manuals, go to the lab, and repeat these experiments and get your own reading. Do it the same way, exactly the same way it is done here. Now, in most times, if the mercury is not available, we can use the manometer and measure according to height of water moved between the two pipes. A situation where mercury is not available. But if mercury is available, the best thing to do is to use the mercury to test the system. Look at it here. So that is it. So you're expected to watch this video over and over with your manual, with the head of your manual, go to the lab and perform your experiment and get your reading. So you're expected to calculate